Somebody say when.
When?
John Boyer.
Where is John Boyer?
Say something. Are you going to say something? Somebody told me, there was a rumor you were going to speak first. Oh, okay. Sure? I do. Okay. Okay, deep breath.
Slow.
Okay. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Welcome to the place that has meant so much to Annie and Cortney, the romantic and spectacular city of New York, and especially the borough of Brooklyn.
Yay!
We also want to extend a warm welcome to all the people here who have meant so much to Annie and Cortney. All here to witness their public declaration of love and commitment to one another in marriage. Anne Pursglove Boyer, do you come here of your own free will to be united in marriage? Cortney Beth Gala, do you come here of your own free will to be united in marriage? Yes. Okay. Uh-oh, good. You're doing fine. Okay. Tonight we are standing under this beautiful huppah. The huppah is a Jewish tradition dating back for centuries. By its very nature, it is open on all sides, welcoming, just as the tent of Abraham. Among several meanings, the huppah represents the new home that you as a couple are making together. This home initially lacks furniture, a reminder that its basis is not the possessions, but the people within it. In a spiritual sense, the love you have for yourselves, each other, and all others sharing your life will make this home complete. I would like to begin by sharing a reflection from the Austrian poet Rainer Maria Rilke. For one human being to love another is perhaps the most difficult task that has been entrusted to us. The ultimate task, the final test and proof, the work for which all other work is merely preparation. I have known Annie personally since she was 9 months old, ever since my sister Sarah and family stayed with us in St. Louis for a very short 6 weeks, while their furniture was en route from Puerto Rico to Monterey, California. I had the pleasure of meeting Cortney when she was barely out of college, and for the past decade, she's pretty much been a fixture in our family. So when Cortney and Annie bestowed on me this great honor of officiating at their wedding, my goal has been to get to know them in greater depth, so I might understand and articulate what has brought these two remarkable women before us today. During our conversations, Annie and Cortney told me that not long after they met, they engaged in the first of many profound conversations. They shared their different backgrounds, their life experiences, their values, their needs, and their wants. They began to understand and define what had been missing from their lives. I have found them to be distinctly different, yet they share many similar characteristics. They are engaging, forthcoming, and communicative. And in case you haven't noticed, these two communicate from every pore. From their eyes, their faces, their movements, their laughter. They are hilarious and have me in stitches most of the time. And they both light up a room on entry. They connect with each other and everyone else around them. They are artists, entertainers, dancing and performing. They're teachers in different but complementary ways. I think they both get that education means literally to bring out something that is potentially present, not about filling empty vessels. As I said, they connect with each other and everyone around them, whether it's with the audience or their student in the classroom. They enthusiastically reach out to others using their incredible talent to have created and implement Dance Fierce, an after-school dance program for kids who are benefiting in countless ways from this enriching experience. While in their presence, everything seems to be flowing and in motion. It's almost as if this passage from Anne Morrow Lindbergh's Gift from the Sea was written for them. A good relationship has a pattern like a dance, and it is built on the same rules. The partners do not need to hold on tightly because they move confidently, intimate but swift and free. To touch heavily would be to arrest the pattern and freeze the movement, to check the endlessly changing beauty of its unfolding. It is what William Blake was speaking of, I think, when he wrote, "He who binds to himself in joy doth the winged life destroy. But he who kisses the joy as it flies lives in eternity's sunrise." The dancers who have let go of fear and self-absorption, who dance in the joy of the moment, never destroy the winged life in each other or in themselves. During these past 10 years of learning more about themselves and each other, Annie and Cortney have discovered that love is a work in progress. As Eric Fromm says in The Art of Loving, love is not an affect. Genuine love is an expression of productiveness, which implies care, respect, responsibility, and knowledge of the beloved person. So, I now ask you, Annie, do you take Cortney to be your lawful wedded wife? So please say your vows.
Cortney, I've loved you from the moment I spotted you dancing at your office Christmas party, Elfers and all. Each day since then, you have inspired me to make the most out of every moment. You have taught me to live life fully, and you have brought more spirit and laughter to my life than I ever thought possible. I vow from this day forward to be faithful. I vow to honor you, to respect the incredible woman that you are. I vow to support you forever in all that you do, which will probably be changing or saving the world one kid at a time. I vow to make you soupy when you're sick, and to tell you a story when you can't sleep. I vow to make late night runs to 7-Eleven for your candy cravings, although I may be the pregnant one. I vow to always freak out when you answer correctly on Jeopardy. I vow to do the Stevie Wonder birthday dance every year until I'm 100. I vow to protect you, to cherish you when we're thick or we're thin, through sickness and health, for richer, for poorer. I love you with all my heart, my mind, my body, and my soul, and I choose you forever.
Oh, very nice.
Courtney, do you take Annie to be your lawful wedded wife?
I do.
Then please say your vows.
Annie, 10 years ago, you captured my heart here in Park Slope, Brooklyn. I knew then, I truly did, that I found my soulmate and the person with whom I wanted to spend the rest of my life. I stand here 10 years later with the same excitement and butterflies in my stomach I had at 23 years of age, just down the block from where we stand today. You are still the most beautiful, sweet, loving, and passionate person I have ever known. You infect people with your eternal optimism and inspire all those you encounter as you dance through life with poise and grace. You are my very best friend, and I know you will continue to be there through the triumphs and tribulations of life. You are still the reason that I smile every day, and I laugh every day. You believe in me the way no one else does, and you continue to teach me how to live and love with passion and acceptance. As your wife, I will continue to support and encourage you to achieve all of your dreams. In sickness or in good health, I will always be by your side. I know our love will continue to blossom, and I will be here for you, working on being the best I can possibly be for you. I promise to continue to be your best friend through all of life's challenges and tribulations. I promise to be faithful to you always, and never let a day go by without telling you how much I love and adore you. We both know how very precious our time is together, and the importance of savoring all of our shared moments. Every day of this past decade, I have felt more in love with you than the day before. I promise the decades to come will be just as fabulous. You are simply the sunshine of my life. I am so blessed you choose me to be your wife.
Okay, the ring.
Something's coming.
Sorry, I don't have the wedding ring is a symbol of the unbroken circle of love. For love freely shared has no beginning and no end. Once these rings are given and received, they seal the covenant that you have made with one another today, tomorrow, and forever. Okay. Annie, repeat after me. I give you this ring
I give you this ring
as a sign of my commitment
as a sign of my commitment
and the desire of my heart.
and the desire of my heart.
May it always be a reminder
May it always be a reminder
that I have chosen you freely above all others,
that I have chosen you freely above all else.
and from this day forward,
And from this day forward,
we shall be united in marriage.
we shall be united in marriage.
Cortney, repeat after me. I give you this ring
I give you this ring
as a sign of my commitment
as a sign of my commitment
and the desire of my heart.
and the desire of my heart.
May it always be a reminder
May it always be a reminder
that I have chosen you freely above all others,
that I have chosen you freely above all others.
and from this day forward,
And from this day forward,
we shall be united in marriage.
we shall be united in marriage.
Now I offer a final blessing. Now you will feel no rain, for each of you will be shelter to the other. Now you will feel no cold, for each of you will be warmth to the other. Now there is no more loneliness, for each of you will be companion to the other. Now you are two bodies, but there is one life before you. Go now to your dwelling place and enter into the days of your togetherness, and may your days be good and long upon this earth. Anne Pursglove Boyer and Cortney Beth Goff. Now that you have shared with each other these words of love and commitment, and we have witnessed the expression of your love, the exchange of rings, and you have joined hands and hearts before your family and friends by the power invested in me and by the state of New York. I now pronounce you wife and wife. You may kiss the bride. And we will conclude this ceremony with the breaking of the glass. Explanation being in your program.
All right, ready? 1, 2, 3.
Mazel tov!
For once in my life, I have someone who needs me, someone